Welcome everybody to a very exciting patch release for Marvel Heroes, this one being 2.43, and while relatively small it has some very important aspects, particularly for me personally. I now have HD recordings! Yeah! Very, very exciting. So obviously, as you can clearly read, the other major development for the game, whatever, is Invisible Woman. She is now a playable character, and
Who say we work
she
on some formation
actually
flying
is
after this,
really, really
Carol?
cool. I happen to really like her. I haven't played with her too much. I've read a lot on the forums about her though, seen people in X Defense and the like, and plus when she walks she floats like a bouse, because who needs legs when you have force fields to just levitate around on. Really, really cool, very exciting. It's nice to get the new character. She was supposed to be
I can't turn
released last
invisible
week
fast enough.
as part of the 2.42 patch, but got delayed till now, so I really don't care. The other big thing is the Big Ten weekend is still going, or the Big Ten week rather. So we've got the daily gifts going still. I already opened mine personally, but still very exciting. We also have these day runes, which is a new type of rune that we can exchange with our
Greetings
good
and
friend Dr. Hank
felicitations.
McCoy. And we've got 3 new rune recipes: Allfather's Fury, Lady of the Sword, and Hammer of the Gods. In addition, if you have 5 day runes, you can trade them in for a large box of 10 random runes. So the 3 new recipes are all pretty good. They're really focused a lot with melee type characters, but the Hammer of the Gods does have spirit and energy attack and all that kind of stuff. So it is really good, very exciting. The other very exciting thing for me personally is the release of 2 new costumes, one of which is for my favorite character of all time, Nightcrawler. At long last, or seemingly long last, we got the Nightcrawler X-Force
Dear
costume, and it
gods,
looks
let me fly them
absolutely
from my evil today.
incredible. I love it. I love the glowing eyes. Got the we got the swords, we got the bodysuit, everything just perfect. I love it. Looks great. Okay? In my opinion, obviously. This is all my opinion. But very exciting, and obviously what better way to showcase the newfound HD-ness of my patch reviews than to have my favorite character in arguably one of his best costumes. Still
Aurora,
waiting for
your
Pirate,
light shines through the clouds.
for the Pirate Nightcrawler. Then we'll be pretty much perfect, though. Incidentally, one of the major additions as far as the runes is concerned is actually a new rune word that drops from Juggernaut. I'll go ahead and hop in, see if I get lucky. It's called Unstoppable Force, and I'll just see if I can get it. I probably won't, but even so, I get to show off Nightcrawler, which is always exciting and always more than happy to do. Other than that, as far as the runes go, there's actually another relatively major development, and that is the Rune Week. So with that, there are 3 codes that every single one of you need to go and get right now if you haven't already. It's Rune 1, Rune 2, and Rune 3. Just 1, 2, and 3, 3 separate codes. So each code gets you either a rare item find boost, special item find boost, or an XP boost. All of the 2-hour versions of each boost. So make certain that you get them. Ooh, X-Gene. Ooh, regen. Nice. So incidentally, I mentioned last week a lot of the changes that were made to items. One of the changes is now the costume cores are no longer ever empty. They're always going to have at least 1 other affix in addition to the Riff or Sif. And I just got one that has health regeneration, which certainly isn't bad. It's actually pretty decent. It was like 4,200 health regen, but that's all it was, so not great. Incidentally, getting back to my point, we are in the Rune Week right now, and for those who aren't aware, several of the runes are actually named not only after Norse gods, but also named in concert with their specific days. Ooh, doop. So, for example, on Monday is the Moon Rune, Tuesday is the Tear Rune, which is obviously very, very popular in trading, Wednesday is the Odin rune because it's Woden's Day in Old English. Thor is Thursday because it's Thor's Day. And then Friday is Frigga, who is another Norse goddess. Saturday is the Saturn rune, and Sunday is the Sun rune. So essentially for the rune week, all of the rune drops on their specific days are doubled. So it's pretty exciting. You can get some good stuff. Hopefully you'll be able to get some of those really rare runes. Of course, doubling a drop rate on something that's relatively low isn't great, and probably still won't really happen. But double of something is better than doubling of absolutely nothing. So I'll certainly take it. But other than that, that's pretty much it. There were a couple of changes with characters. Squirrel Girl got some reviews of her uniques following the last major patch, where there were some substantial changes to her character. So that was really nice for her and people who play her, obviously. And no recipe, but doesn't really matter. I got a cube shard, so I'm happy. That's exciting. Plus, I got a dupe, so that's always good. And the other major character person that I'll only mention because he was my starter is Human Torch, who now no longer has spark powers. For those who played him previously, you'll know the spark powers were the ones that were related to... now I can't remember the name of the power. Hang on, let me just look it up real quick, and I can actually pull him up as well, just for the sake of ease. But I believe it was Inferno. Now I can't... Fuel for the Flame, that's the one.
Finally.
So Fuel for the Flame used to heavily affect spark powers, but now the spark powers are no longer part of the of his power set, his repertoire, as they say, and Fuel for the Flame now counts for all of his powers instead. Right? Other than that, there's no other real major changes. Just remember, keep logging in to get the daily rewards. Hopefully those day runes are going to keep coming to get some cool stuff. Important to note is the Big 10 week is going to end Friday. There's going to be another small patch. So make certain that you trade in your pieces of rainbow, your mysterious eggs, your golden eggs, all those good stuff. All those good things. Make certain that you do that as well. Other than that, not really a whole lot, so with that, I will just leave you with this awesome shot of Nightcrawler, because again, he's really cool. And thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.